I just got back from vacation and I know I need a vacation from the vacation. I
Oh,
realized something while I was in Aruba. I'm doing way too much unnecessary travel.
you just realized that about a year in?
Yeah, I think I was trying to make up for all the time that COVID took away from me. A lot of people have been at home for almost 2 years now and who are just afraid to get on planes and travel. But I've been trying to get out and just I don't know, rejuvenate. I guess that's the right word. But after this last trip, Paris was traumatizing. This last trip was traumatizing. I'm over it. And although I'm gonna still have to travel for work, I think the unnecessary travel is pretty much a wrap for me.
Wait,
What
why was
now?
it traumatizing? What happened?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. First of all, I went back to Aruba for the fifth time in a year. I don't think that anybody should travel anywhere 5 times in a year. I don't even go home 5 times in a year, let alone going to Aruba. I had no Aruba Bay. I went there just to kind of get away and recharge for a few days. I realized it was a waste of time. Let me start by telling you, I rented a house this time with an SUV, thinking, let me do a little different. I don't want to be bougie. Let's just be comfortable. I'll save some money. Well, I didn't save money. I ended up spending less money on the car and more money less money on the living arrangements, but more money on the car and all the accidents that took place. First of all,
Oh.
we stayed in a brand new house where the ceiling ended up leaking. They had no soap, no toothpaste, no amenities. They had nothing, not even toilet paper. Okay, start with that. Then we ended up going on ATVs, and while we were going on ATVing, we flipped over twice. Like two of us flipped over. So I flipped over in my ATV. My friend almost broke his leg. He actually filmed the whole thing. And he's filming us while we're hanging upside down on the phone because he's a TikToker and he thinks that this is a good TikTok moment. This is where I realized that I can't stand TikTokers. And then while we're sitting there while we're getting off the ground and we get back rolling, my assistant's in another ATV and it flips 3 times. Tire blows out. Of course, we were doing way too much. Come to find out the
Mm-mm.
insurance didn't cover it, so there was that. Then I was frustrated from that and had to go find some clothes because the airline lost my luggage and I ended up hitting
Oh.
a pole with the rented SUV that we also didn't have insurance for. So it was signs from heaven that I had no damn business being in Aruba and I will not be going back soon.
First of all, it would have been a nightmare if the airline lost my clothes. So after that, it's just
Right.
all the way downhill for me. I can't. I hate when the airline lose my luggage. It make me just want to. I don't know how you dealt with that.
Well, it's only the second time in life that the airline has been delayed in getting me my luggage. So what I did was they were like, "Sir, if you just take this form, whatever you buy, we'll reimburse it." So I went straight to Gucci and I and
Of course you did.
and I went to Gucci and I went to Dolce & Gabbana. Anyway, I bought all this stuff thinking that it would all get reimbursed. Tell me why the reimbursement is like $50 a day or some crazy. Like when I
Of
tell
course.
you I'm over my American Express. I don't know why they give people credit cards with no limits. I'm over that trip. I'm over my friends for not controlling me. I'm over the weather. It was not even cute out there. We went to Flamingo Island. The flamingos didn't even want to talk to nobody. Like the whole trip reminded me that being centered sometimes means being at home and staying still for a while, right? So I'm going to be centered here on a plan of reimbursement.